If you're new here, my name is Jamie and I post videos every Sunday. So I really wanted to do a mid-year reset. I personally am someone who really loves that New Year feeling when you feel so refreshed and motivated. And I just wanted to bring that energy into the second half of the year. Especially since it's winter here in Australia, I've been definitely hit by the winter blues and I just need a press reset and kind of get my motivation back. I also thought it would be a good time to check in on my New Year's resolutions and see how I'm kind of progressing against my goals. I really hope you enjoy this video and that it gives you some ideas if you're also looking to do a little reset in your life. Let's get into it. I'm setting two piles here. This one is for things that I'm going to donate right away. These are things that I'm selling on Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to list them, but if I don't sell it in, let's say, like a month, I'm going to donate them. So far I have a couple of books that I just put up on Facebook Marketplace, and then I'm donating a puffer that I've grown out of. I've previously made a video of my tips for selling secondhand, so I will link that video in the cards if you're interested. So another thing that I wanted to do as part of this mid-year reset is to get on top of the birthdays that I have coming up. I have a lot of family members and friends who have their birthdays around this July-August period. So I just want to get the ball rolling, start doing some browsing, start brainstorming some ideas, you know, try to suss some hints. I really enjoy buying presents for friends, so I just want to make sure they're thoughtful and the person will actually really like them and enjoy them and value using them. So yeah, there's a few people on my list, so I'm gonna get cracking on that. So for my cousin, she loves to bullet journal, so I'm getting her a bullet journal and it's gonna be personalized with her name. If you haven't heard of Papier before, I really love this website, especially to buy gifts for people, especially friends who love stationery, because it's so easy and affordable to personalize items. This is definitely not sponsored. I just love this website. Papier, if you're watching, please sponsor your girl. Now for my younger brother, I know he wants a keep cup, so I was doing some research on which keep cup has the best insulation. If you have any recommendations, please let me know in the comments below. Another thing I really wanted to do was a bit of a digital declutter, and my MacBook Pro, she's a recent purchase. She's my new baby. I love her, but I really don't want her to end up like my old baby where everything was so cluttered. It's time to do a little bit of a declutter, especially because I do so much editing and all of that on this computer, and I'm not exactly very organized with my filing. My downloads folder is a mess and my desktop is a mess. I created like a cute desktop screensaver, but no one is using that. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm just gonna put on a little podcast and power through this decluttering session. I made a tiny change in my home, which was to remove this plant and replace it with this cutting. I also ordered a bunch of contact lenses to have some backups, and I did that thing that I always procrastinate doing, which is clean my makeup brushes. I'm gonna check in on how my New Year's resolutions are going. I do have the Calm app, and I'm afraid to say that I haven't been using my subscription all that much, but that is a good reminder for me to get back into that. I'm really happy to report that I feel like out of everything, my exercise game has been on point, and it's because of my reformer Pilates, like hands down. I feel like I have been reducing my screen time because I'm spending less time on TikTok. So my next goal, which was a financial goal, was to continue educating myself about finance. This is definitely a goal where I think I could improve on. I'm happy that I've been doing that. I just set up an automatic payment. So every time I get paid, a portion of that goes towards my investments. It's just easier for me and my lifestyle to, routinely invest and not keep track of it, or it'll give me anxiety, especially now. I'm doing that as well just because I have those automatic payments that make it really easy. So my next goal, which falls under the relationship category, is to do monthly check-ins, and I do them with my husband. I still haven't been able to say husband naturally. I do them with my husband, and we also talk about our finances, but I think we could definitely be talking a bit more about money. I feel like I've been doing that in terms of initiating plans and catch-ups and FaceTime calls. So I'm happy with how I'm tracking against that goal. I feel like I've definitely had my moments where I've said yes to things that I did not want to go to. So that is definitely still a work in progress, but these things take time. I think I've been doing that. I respond to as many comments and as many DMs as I can. I know it's only like once or twice where I haven't, uploaded, but I feel like that really affects me. So I'm just a little bit behind because of things that are going on in my life. So ideally, I would love to feel a little bit more up to date with my content. I am not doing that, and I'm kind of in two minds about this goal and whether I still want it to be on my list. I think I've definitely been doing that. I watch tutorials about how to use Final Cut Pro a bit more effectively, or trying to use different angles and voiceovers. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but voiceovers have been more of a thing in my recent videos, and people don't seem to hate it, which is great. I hope that was helpful, and maybe you want to sit down and go through your own goals and see whether, that list is still appropriate, if you have any more new goals to add or goals that no longer resonate with you. So that is a wrap on this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really, really supports my channel. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye!